staff, and I'm thinking, is this the same business I work? And you know, we are very, very big, and you know, it's not the first time he's lied about how big things are. But you know, obviously, these things are done to impress. And when he first met Becky, she very kindly reminded me, one of the first things he told her was how fantastic he did in his A-levels. And, you know, and I really couldn't remember, I'm sure I don't know. But anyway, after David got straight A's at A-level, he went on to university, and he got about as far as the first services on the M5 and then fell asleep. That's actually a true story. So never really went down the university route, but he's done bloody well after that. Apologies for my cards, by the way. I couldn't find anything but a cereal packet, so I'm a bit of a cheapskate. As we were, you know, as young guys growing up, Susan and Graham would go on holiday, and Dave's house was always such a great place to have a party. And you know, there were wild parties. We'd get Graham's Queen collection out, turn it up. You know, we'd jump on the sofas, we'd do dares, and this kind of normal things 25-year-olds do. You know? And I remember one particular evening, and it kind of goes on from there to do with the fibs and exaggerations. And David showed me a hatch in the kitchen, and he lifted it up, and he was like, "Did you know we've got a cellar? Bloody hell, this is brilliant." You know? So we went down there, and it's full of wine and beer and all this sort of thing. And I thought Dave's generosity just sort of shone through, and I turned around and he got a 4-pack of premium lager. And at the age of whatever we were, probably shouldn't have been drinking. So I thought, wow, this is fantastic. So I sort of guzzled these 4 cans down like a lost man in a desert, you know, thinking this is the, you know, I've hit the jackpot. And it's sort of half an hour later, brain's still going fine, but the legs are doing this, and I'm thinking, I'm not the man I thought I was going to be. And I picked up one of the cans of lager and realised it was 3 years out of date. So thanks for that, Dave, and hence the character assassination is payback for that. And then sort of moving on to Dave as the grown-up. He got taller, finally, thank God. He grew his hair nice and long, which is what a brilliant look. Got the old shave, and the Range Rover, and you know, he'd become this mature adult. And well, I thought he was a mature adult until we took a little trip to Portugal. And I can't tell you about the stories in Portugal, but all I'll say is it involves alcohol, a handbrake turn, 2 flat tyres, and the local police. But that's kind of just the summary more than anything else. No night out with David is normal. Never is there a normal night, especially if it's just the 2 of us. Somewhere else to continue drinking, or whether we're in central London after taking customers out, and we generally try and find a rickshaw to just take us anywhere that's still open. You know, they're never normal. And one night when I lived in Leeds for a short while, and I just moved there, and I actually can't tell you about the night that we had, but I can tell you about the morning after when I woke up next to Dave in bed, both of us sort of semi-naked, wrapped in a billboard poster. And that really fantastic.